So how to make wheel spacers. On this bike here that I'm making, this custom bike, I've got an aftermarket wheel on a custom fork setup. So I need spacers because this wheel is skinnier than my forks. So I'm simply pushing the wheel all the way to one side on the axle, and then we're going to measure the distance on the axle from the fork tube to the wheel hub. And that is the total distance of the spacers needed. And then we're going to divide that number by 2, and that will give us a spacer for each side of the wheel. And then we'll go ahead and get to work and make those spacers. I've got about 2 3/4 inches. So take 2 3/4 inches and divide it by 2, and that's our spacers. So that means our spacers need to be 1 3/8 of an inch each. I'm going to make them out of this, some 1 inch in diameter aluminum rod. All right, now I'm going to take my rod and put it in my lathe over here. And then we're going to drill about a 1/2 inch hole in here because that is what we need for our axle. Our axle is about 1/2 inch in diameter. All right, so now we have got 2 nice little spacers here. Both look just like that. And they're nice and lightweight. So now it's time to get them onto the bike here. So we've got our wheel just sort of sitting here randomly. And we've got our axle right here. Now I need to get this all put together. Basically these spacers are gonna go on either side of the wheel, just like that. They're gonna center the wheel in between the fork legs here. Get this set up. So now here are our wheel spacers on the actual bike. So yes, you're right. It's basically just making a beefy hollow tube out of aluminum. But wasn't it fun?